Welcome back, Lotus lovers. Today I'm with my buddy Andrew from Color Cartel. Say hi, Andrew.
Hey there.
And we're going to be installing these GRP mirrors on his Lotus. Now you see Andrew's already done the driver's side mirror. So he's got this thing all figured out and he's going to show us how to do it. And as you can see, the factory mirrors are a lot bulkier than the GRP mirrors. What's nice about these things is they really improve your visibility, as well as just looking cool.
So we have the mirror itself, which is a convex mirror, which is really nice. And then the housing for that. And then this is the stock, which mounts in 2 spots.
And these are solid aluminum, looks like, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. And then, so we've got 2 bolts for that, and then kind of a block off for the third that we're not going to be using, that the stock ones have. And then this is the hardware for
that's the ball mount for this.
Exactly.
There,
Yeah. So this will go inside, kind of stick this inside here, and then kind of connect it all, and then we'll put the glass over top. That part is pretty straightforward. The complicated part is getting the stock one off.
So all you needed is the Allen wrenches too?
Allen wrenches, and then I use a magnet as well. That's going to be really important for making sure that we don't lose the bolts that are coming off of.
And you were saying that the instructions on these guys wasn't very good, right?
I'm not sure if there are instructions. So
oh, you didn't even get any instructions?
I didn't get any instructions.
Wow.
So if they are there, I just couldn't find them.
So, well, there you have it. We're going to make the instructions for it right now.
First thing we got to do is pull back this this trim.
All right, yeah.
And you can see the access holes. So 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 holes we're going to need. Not easy to see the bolts. They're not at like a super perfect angle to the holes though.
Yeah, you can't really see them in there.
Right.
You have to fish around for them a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you do. So that's where that bore scope comes in handy. So I got this guy for I think like $10 or something like that on Amazon. Super handy.
You really kind of sometimes wonder like how we did things without all the technology.
Well, I imagine part of that might be why cars were so much simpler. They didn't have the technology to deal with such complicated issues. Now that we do, they're like, okay, well, now you need the technology. Okay, there we go. So we're going in here.
There's 1 bolt, right?
Yeah. So if you're looking straight in, you're not going to see it. It's a little up. Okay, so let's look at these other 2. This guy looks pretty straight on, a little to the left. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take each one of those out, and I'm not going to pull them all the way out because I don't want them to fall into the door.
Okay.
So if these fall into the door, then we gotta take the door apart to get to the bolts. So
and that's what the magnet's for.
That's what the magnet's for. Part of the hard part on this too is that not only are they, the fact that they're a little off center makes it so that sometimes the Allen key won't reach all the way if it's a short Allen key. Boom, it's in. Here we go.
This would be a lot more difficult without that bore scope.
Dude, it would be.
And you want to get it like just where it's kind of loose but not out.
Right.
And then grab it with the magnet.
Precisely. You can kind of see how hard of an angle I'm at with the Allen key too. This is it's kind of up there. Okay, now what?
Drop the bore scope. I don't think you need it.
Okay.
And then maybe see if you can like stick the magnet to your stick the magnet to your wrench. And then hopefully that'll like magnetize the wrench. It's like playing Operation.
It totally is.
And of course it just barely fits out of that hole. Oh my God.
Fuck.
Wow, yes!
Yeah!
It dropped outside the door.
All right. That is a tough one, but got it out. Okay, so hopefully, like you said, leading with the hardest was
right, yeah.
was good. Maybe it gets easier from here, huh?
1 down, 2 more to go.
All right.
And you're sticking it in through the window track, basically, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Just taking it and sticking it in through there. Oh, sweet. There we go.
Well, you're almost on it.
Yeah, dude, it's like perfect now. Boom. Hey, princess. It's pretty loose though. I might be able to just pull it out with a magnet.
And that's the one that's like straight in too, right? So
yeah, this one should be super easy.
it's like that last thread is like hanging on.
Yeah, like it's barely on.
But you can almost move it with the magnet.
Almost.
Oh, got it. There you go.
All right, so now my main concern is making sure that this
piece of rubber.
Yeah, the rubber is out of the. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to bring Daddy his drink? Thank you.
Everyone needs a shop helper.
That's right.
Now this last one, that was actually the one that was at a real severe angle, right?
Let's find out. That one's at a little bit of an angle, kind of similar to the last one. Not as bad as the first. And how hard is it
to drill them straight?
Drill them straight, man.
What's funny is like this one, like they obviously designed the whole like door panel and everything, and like they centered this bolt, the center of the hole here, but the bolt is actually like here.
Yeah, it's like dude, they went out of their way to like mold the door for the circle, and it was wrong.
Yeah.
There we go. You see it way down there?
Yep.
All right. Oh, boom. We're in. Can
Nice.
you see the angle there?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good angle on that thing.
Basically up, right? Just straight up.
Yeah, it's just straight up. Yeah. Here, go around on the outside. I want you to hold onto that door, that mirror for me, okay? All right. So just like that, just hold that right there. Can you hold that really carefully?
Now that's perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, sweetheart.
Good shop helper.
So this is the last one that we are going to try very hard to not let fall. Okay, so I think it's out at this point. You gonna hold on to that? You gonna go put that up on the counter for me? Go put that up there on the table. Thank you.
But it needs to stay on the car.
We're gonna put a new one on the car that's prettier.
You have a rainbow one.
You want me to put a rainbow one on?
Well, you said you wanted to wrap it in something, so there you go.
It might have to be a
It's gonna have to be a rainbow wrap now.
Rainbow unicorn wrap is probably what it's gonna end up being. Okay, so now that the mirror is out of the way, I can actually push this one back in and not be too worried about it. Like I can hold that pretty securely there, and let the
magnet do its job. Nice.
Right.
All right.
Now back to operation, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, it really is just like operation.
This is the part where we don't breathe.
Boom.
All right.
All right, so that's the hardest part. Getting the new ones on is pretty easy.
Getting the new ones on is easier.
Yeah, it's just getting these bolts out without dropping them into the door. It's just looks like so far all we've really needed is just like one really long 4mm Allen key.
Yeah, you can see how the angle of the access holes does not line up with the bolts at all.
I guess just keep that in mind when you're fishing for them.
Right, yeah. Well, the straws are a good way to visualize it. That's a good idea, man.
Okay, so let's try and mount the new ones. Thinking we try that trick again with the magnet.
The magnet on the wrench.
Yeah. Okay.
Not enough. What about a piece of tape?
Yeah, dude, if I just took like some 3M and just kind of like rubbed it.
I think, yeah, just tear off like a tiny little piece. There you go. And stick that down in the head of the screw.
Oh, yeah.
That's the ticket.
Boom. There we go.
I think we just saved everyone a whole lot of headache.
Yeah.
But that's a, what, 3mm you said?
Yeah, 3. All right, cool. I feel good about that one. Okay.
Was feeling good about it.
I was feeling great about it. Oh, yeah.
So it looks like you're kind of lined up. There it is.
Yeah?
First one.
All right.
It's all the way out.
Okay.
So
Now we take this guy. Let me get a better angle at this. There we go. I think we're threaded now. So I am not going to
tighten
that yet.
Okay, cool.
Get number 2 on there. All right, let's do that again. That was a good trick. So just broke off a very, very small piece of 3M.
But yeah, like sticking a little bit of that down into the head of the screw really helps.
It really does.
You gotta come up a little bit. There you go. Push it through. Yeah. Nice.
Boom. All right. Cool. That's on. So I can't help but think that like these are gonna do damage like to the body work, to the paint going on, which might be where the vinyl. But on the other hand, like
I think people will probably put the vinyl on because I don't know if you can see, but there's like an indentation from like where the previous mirror was at.
Fuck.
Oh no.
All of that, and I dropped the wrench in there.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that.
The wrench just went down in the door.
Let's just go ahead and get the rest of the mirror together, and then I'll take care of that later. So this goes on the outside, as does this. But there are some little, this little bracket on the inside is what you need to thread into.
Gosh, the bracket's already in there.
Right, but it's loose. It's only like glued on there. It's not super strong.
Right.
And so you kind of put your finger on that while you screw everything together. Yeah. So this guy will go like that with this little end in there.
Right. Yeah.
Then we'll screw them all down.
So I'll hold it there like that. Slide that through that slot.
Yeah.
And then
screw it.
And then screw it. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. There we go.
And I'm applying pressure to that plate
Perfect.
too, so it doesn't pop up.
Okay. There we go. Okay, now I can tighten these down. And these tighten down pretty good.
And you don't want your mirror flopping around, so.
Right. So you want to tighten them down most of the way, but not all the way, because you're going to want to adjust this first. Just got to keep telling myself carbon fiber is strong.
Yeah, it feels flimsy, but it's, you're not going to hurt it.
All right, so now we got to just grab this guy here. This guy.
Oh, the mirror. You
Yeah.
put the mirror in there.
All right, so we got to go through and peel these all off. All right, so let's see if we can get kind of a nice even gap around the whole thing.
Yeah, those mirrors almost have like a blue tint to them or something.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, I really like it.
it obviously has some sort of coating on it or something. Probably like an anti-glare coating or. Well, that's it.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. That is way more elegant than this thing. You know?
Yeah, the difference is like incredible. It really is. And if you've ever driven an Elise, like looking out the side, like that just takes up so much of your view.
And it looks so much smaller, but like if you think about it, it just uses the space so much better too.
All right, so what are the lessons learned? Definitely get longer Allen wrenches. So the original bolts need 4mm and the new ones need 3.
For reference, that's not going to be long enough to
Right.
get through the door, and that is.
Right.
So if you don't have a long set of Allen keys,
Get some.
get some.
Tear off tiny little pieces of the VHT and stick in the Allen heads so that you can hold the bolts as you like feed it through the holes.
Yeah, I would agree.
And a cheap bore scope works well too.
Well, I hope you guys found this helpful. Let us know in the comments below what you think of these GRP mirrors. Thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button.